America's sweetheart gave you her cigarette? Dear God, she has the hots for you.
Shut up,
I can't
Weekly.
believe you said good old Weekly to investigate that stupid walrus while you were hanging out with Helen Moore herself. So, what do you say, you and me, we change places next time, huh?
Your turn. Now tell me, what did you find out?
You're gonna love this. You ready? I've got news, but I happen to also have a
Blacksad.
He's off with that whore, isn't he?
What? Who is... Oh, Mrs. Colbert.
I told him I knew all about it, after our chat. He cried and asked me to forgive him. He said he was gonna leave her, that he loved me, and it was over. But last night he got a phone call. He said he had to work, and he still hasn't come back. Nobody's seen him at work since yesterday evening. He left with her, didn't he? Tell me the truth. I can handle it.
I don't know how to put this, but your husband is dead. He had an affair with his boss's wife. I'm guessing you know who I'm talking about. He found out and killed him. Mrs. Colbert?
But what just happened? Is there anything you didn't tell me?
Maybe. But now it's your turn. Tell me about Cassidy. Come on, spit it out.
I didn't find anything suggesting that Cassidy had anything to do with Dunn's murder, but...
That's quite the tale.
But I know Cassidy will be playing poker tonight with one Howard M. Farnham II, a Texas tycoon looking to get his claws on the boxing business. I also know that he and Cassidy have never met in person, and that Farnham, who's staying at the Balford Hotel, hasn't left his room. Apparently, he spent the night with 3 bottles of bourbon. So, here's my incredible plan. I'll go to the hotel, I'd knock him out, and then take his place in the poker game. That way, I'll get Cassidy talking. What do you think? Incredible, right?
Wouldn't we agree that you would handle Helen Moore while I dealt with Cassidy next time? No? Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself. John Blackmore. I work for Frank Cassidy. He asked me to bring you these bottles so you could choose which one you prefer for the game.
Oh, sure. I was fixing to leave, but I guess them monuments ain't going anywhere. Well, come on in then.
Getting in Farnham's room was easy. Earning his trust was another story. I always have an ace up my sleeve.
Blackmore, You okay, partner?
The best way to earn someone's trust is to make them believe they've earned yours. And sometimes, the best way to fake it is to tell the truth. I don't know where to begin. I ratted out a 2-timer, and now he's dead.
You told the husband, and he restored her honor, right?
Something like that.
Well then, what's the problem, son? You did the right thing, and that pig got what he was in for. Listen here, you're gonna get your reward, son, from our Lord Jesus in this here Bible.
One of the tricks of this trade is to be wary of the biases we all have. They cloud our judgment and blur the person in front of us, painting them with the shades of our preconceived notions of who they should be. But every once in a while, you run into someone so locked in personality that they can only be regarded as a stereotype. Farnham was a disgrace, not only to himself, but to Texas and the entire human race. To think I had to impersonate him. I wish I was like you. You seem so content, so free of burdens.
Stop right there, partner. You think this old dog don't have ticks? Let me tell you something about my first wife. Woo-wee!
Once I had gained Farnham's trust, the hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him and not get myself killed.
What can I do for you, sir?
I'm here to play me some poker.
You got the wrong place, sir. Did you miss the barbershop sign above the door? You have a good evening, sir.
Wait,
The hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him and not get myself killed.
What can I do for you, sir?
Farnham was one hell of a drinker. I had to get the information out of him before he drank himself unconscious. Otherwise, I'd have to find that information myself.
yes, I got a Vietnamese shave last time.
No, please, come in. Of course, I remember you. Take a seat. I'm sure you'll understand we can't be too careful. Our host has many enemies, and someone has to keep them at bay.
Sure, I get it.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, please answer my question. How much does it cost to get yourself a clean Vietnamese shave?
Well, sure enough, booze put the nail on the coffin of my first marriage. You know, the wife that caught me cheating with the maid. My second marriage, too. You know what I did to her daddy? Same old with several mistresses. So I decided to stick to my guns and only deal with hookers, even if I did end up marrying some.
I feel you, Mr. Farnham. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm Cassidy's slave. He lent me the money for a game deposit, and I lost it all. Now I have to work off my debt.
Oh, Cassidy's not your problem, son. It's poverty. Sure enough, I had to pay my own deposit this morning to y'all, and that was just petty cash to me.
Petty cash, to be honest.
I asked you how much.
Of course, they gave me one of the receipts. Who do you think I am, boy? Wait, I'll show you. I got it somewhere. Just a sec. I'll get it. I just put it over. I think it's. I'll be right back.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town. Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
Let me tell you a little secret about my first wife, sonny boy. When I met that woman, she had no manners, no money, Who in the hell? Farnham. My God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot. I probably don't need to imitate his gestures during the game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try. This will surely imbue me with the Texan spirit.
Yes, sir.
Nothing
York
says
City.
Texan like a cowboy hat.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. The craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
My good old friend Kenny, craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need? They smell like a party. Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town. At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time. Not even a Bible.
Kenny. Hey, do you think you can't be friends with someone and not know their last name?
Let me think. No.
My good old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
Which
Luckily,
wall?
there was only one Kinney in Farnham's address book. Kinney Eats, residing at...
Damn it, I got it first. Alright, no, fuck, man.
Cornell Plaza, Manhattan.
Oh,
Stupid.
okay, the barbers. I
I'm
thought I
not
had to be in the room.
surprised. Mr. Eeks has excellent taste. Do you happen to know what he asked for the last time he was here?
Oh my god. Alright. Checking the wall again. I thought it was a card.
No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart. Oh well.
Oh my god, what the fuck are you wasting my time on this? No, I'm gonna die again. I'm dead now.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend's father. Am I right?
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I
think I
haven't
see
frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here.
So I have to
he's
find
not as Tex.
the card.
And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Sure, but you better take good care of my girl.
It'll be my pleasure.
Aida.
Welcome, gentlemen. Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us, full of smoking and bourbon. So let's get started. Take a seat, Mr. Farnham. Let me introduce you. To my right, wearing gray boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
Our reigning champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender
I
here
don't know how to
doesn't
play
interfere.
poker.
The truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Oh, it's the fucking iguana.
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually in a little town called,
Ding dong.
yeah, what was it? Darn it. I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos
Oh,
to
that's a
Vegas.
reference.
Gambling is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding dong. That's it.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
I won 5 games
Well,
of poker in
casino or
Red Dead.
no
I had no idea
casino,
what I
let's
was
just
doing.
hope he doesn't keep as many aces up his sleeve as the late Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers and weighing in at 396 pounds,
Frank, show some respect, huh?
the hospitality tycoon, Polly...
Tycoon. I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but certain business transactions just couldn't happen anywhere else.
Damn it, Polly. Why don't I know your last name?
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women. They even take our damn names.
I'm not speaking.
You're too much, Polly. Don't be a sourpuss, Farnham.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool? And I'll buy you a drink. But I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
Yeah, I read that book. I did. I'm not saying anything.
Damn lighter.
Forget lighters.
So, you looking to start your own pool hall, Farnham? This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas. Guess who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, several things got me worried. So I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
Homicidal boxer.
Homicidal boxers like Bobby Yale.
Ha! That's some piece of news, huh? Hey, I don't know if he did it, but the real problem is that the fight against my champ Stone might not even frickin' happen. The good news is that I've almost convinced the governor to let him out of prison on the day of the fight. Under police escort, that is. I bet you the audience gets a kick out of that. Billy, Ma, bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here. I'll deal with a fresh deck, of course. We respect traditions in this establishment.
Poker is as boring as it is simple. All you need to do is read people's faces. And even the worst detective has that trick up his sleeve.
Okay, he's
The real
calling.
issue is knowing what to
I know why
play
they
for
tap now.
when there's much more
I
than
mean,
just
checking,
money
but
at
never mind.
stake.
Play the win.
Damn it! What again?
How many games have you won, Farnham?
It looks like we got a serious contender. Hey, Quinn, you better start unbuckling that championship belt.
This ain't over yet.
I
Mark
literally
my
own a
words.
casino.
Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha!
I
Oh,
literally
hey, by the
own a
way,
casino.
did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Try to remember because I don't fucking know anything.
Anyway, Kenny,
How do you know that funny Texan?
he's an old pal. Moved to the East Coast years ago. He's also a friend of your boss, Frank Cassidy. It's Kenny who suggested I talk to Cassidy about getting into the boxing business. Oh, right. Where were we? Same difference. Another drink? Oh, seriously, where were we? All right. We was fixing to have another drink.
Please. Please. Oh my god. That carpet is too wet now. I fucked up.
Damn! I don't like waiting. Kenny won't like it, but I'm not gonna sit here wondering. Billy Bob, pass me the phone. Come on!
Sometimes you get the feeling that it's all gone wrong, that you've made a terrible mistake. Sorry, did I say sometimes? Huh. No, that only happens once in a lifetime.
Mark my words.
We'll see,
Farnham
that's
will
not
be
the
calling
worst
his
I've died
wife
in this game.
before
So.
the night is over.
Ha! Oh, hey. By the way, did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Oh, plain bad luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Try to remember.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York. And the poor fellow's already got enough on his hands now that his wife. Women just gotta have their vices. She's in a rehab clinic now, hooked on tranquilizers and all that.
That's it, tranquilizer. Don't tell me women don't have their vices, too. Bring out the bourbon, Billy Bob. Come on. Give me the bourbon.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy for a good detective. Let's just say it's relatively simple. There's always someone ready to surprise you, relatively speaking.
Well, I'll be damned. I don't believe this.
What happened, Farnham?
Beginner's luck doesn't last forever. And that's when the real champ comes in. I hope you're ready to lose it all, my friend.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah? So how can I be of help?
Legal gamblers.
Having to compete with illegal gamblers like that old Leary fella.
Huh? One would almost think that you live in New York, my friend. That son of a bitch killed one of my men and left the poor bastard on my damn porch. But he's a goner now. Ever since the sport got put on TV, people want a fair game, honest boxers, and no shady business. You can't break the law anymore like before. Nowadays, they gotta bribe those big network executives to negotiate for broadcasting rights.
Those there athletes hooking up with each other, like Al Stone and Helen Moore.
I see you subscribe to What's News. Yeah, my star boxer, the reigning champion. He's having an affair with America's sweetheart. Hey, I got nothing against those two idiots falling in love. Don't get me wrong, but it's taking a toll on his performance. I don't think he'll lose against Yale, but I'm starting to worry a bit. Come on, let's steal another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game, unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect us?
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond to a good old beating.
Then try not beating them. There are better ways to educate boys.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to a pro.
Fronting his bitch.
Kenny told me you had quite a house.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
7. I like 5, I think. Or like
No.
3.
That son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die. Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save him.
Bro, what the fuck? The fuck?
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
No. That son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, the
No!
vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day.
I'm not a communist.
Although that wasn't the case, there I stood, watching him die, incapable of reacting.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
No. That son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. If I'd been a communist, perhaps the vision of a millionaire choking on his own vomit would have made my day. Even so, I doubt I could have just stood there and watched him die. No, deserving or not, the man would live.
Also, I was gonna mention that I have like the whole no killing rule thing. But since this game doesn't, I couldn't save, like, you know, for like a hero's code, I couldn't save the puppy. I was like, okay. 6.
6? Well, that's something. I don't know how you deal with all of that.
All boys?
Does it have to be now?
No.
Oh, never let Quince near one of your daughters.
Come on, Polly. Children are sacred.
Oh my god, we need to kill him.
I won't lay
Cassidy.
a finger on them until they're 12. After
For a
that,
vigilante.
well, let's just say some men have needs that can only be met by young
Alright, we need to
girls
kill
that
him.
age,
We need to kill him right now.
if you know what I mean. Are you alright, Farnham?
I'm gonna kill him. I need to kill him. Please tell me I
That
can
damn
kill him.
eagle represents the lowest scum of our society.
We need to kill Ava. Get a cigarette.
There
Face-
goes your winning streak, you sick bastard.
Sooner or later, the police are gonna bust your ass. Quince.
What the hell are you talking about?
I bet you're as bad at hiding those poor girls as you are at keeping that ace up your sleeve.
What? You lying piece of shit.
Quince?
Don't believe a word he's saying, Frank.
Please let me get killed. Please. Bring out the shotgun.
Don't you dare call me Frank.
Please.
Billy Bob.
Please. Please.
It's
please.
500 more. Huh. For washing up.
It's a deal.
Thank you.
And good call, Farnham. I owe you one. Please, take that flying scumbag's tokens. And mine too, if you want them. I'm feeling generous. Hey, turns out the governor accepted my suggestion to let Bobby yell out of prison on the day of the fight. Hey, this is turning out to be the perfect night.
Alright.
If you decide to go ahead with your new venture, call me, Farnham.
Oh my god.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again, or I'll put an end to your pathetic life.
Alright.
If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy.
Wait, is that something Blacksad wrote, or is that actually what Frank Cassidy wrote? I have a new gun.
My own tracks would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, though I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II. Damn Texans.
This game is tailored by player choice. So apparently it's really easy to kill people indirectly. One of them was petty revenge. This guy actually deserved to die. So the first time, it's pretty much on me, because I was just being selfish and I didn't really want to save that guy's life. First time we were genuinely evil, second time we were vigilante. Now we have to follow the no killing rule.
As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily beating.
Oh look, it's the reason why Fox likes Blacksad. Can we please call Smearnoff, please?
Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beating.
He really doesn't gunshot, it's just yelling. Can I wake up from this nightmare, please? The phone is ringing. Please, pick up the phone. Please, just please pick up the phone. I can't. Wake up.
Blacksad.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please.
Okay, I guess the animation was skipped.
It was like this when I got here.
The fuck?
Did you touch or move anything in here?
Only the phone.
Good. Calm down. I'll take care of this.
Alright, we found another glitch in the game. Gonna end that right here and start the game over again.